In mind-blowing sex news.
Oh, damn. Sex.
Oh.
What's that?
Talk about
What's a
sex
sex?
today.
I thought it was like a sexual text.
Sex.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Sex?
specs.
He did say sexed, which is not sexed.
What's going on with this horny fiasco?
Because sexting is sexually texting. Sext is textually sexing.
You can continue.
By Peter Wiggins.
Let's move on.
A woman suffered a stroke reaching an orgasm, causing her brain to bleed.
Bro, I
shit.
could believe that.
She came so good.
Sometimes it feels like you can't even breathe.
Sometimes you feel like a
She must have been trying to she must have been on like 6 or 7 because then you just be all like tensed up trying to make it happen and then that's what, because I don't see otherwise.
Maybe she was halfway leaning off the bed and then all the blood was.
Oh, so autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, so it's like all that blood was rushing this way.
what happened? What happened?
Maybe he was eating her out standing up this way like the pornos, but they had the legs like this.
I was thinking that she was doing this to herself because if a guy did this, he is so happy right now.
Remember that time I fucking ate you out and you died?
Wait, what?
Oh wait, hold
Or
on.
you got a stroke?
Well, how'd she remember?
Because she came back to life, stupid. Oh God, let's continue, please. I said
She
something dumb.
died?
I said something
She
dumb.
died? She died?
No.
Hold on.
She just had a stroke.
So this woman,
Stroke of good luck.
She got stroke.
44-year-old woman, she was mid-receiving oral sex.
David got it right. Oral sex.
Boom.
I thought she was getting fucked with a butt plug and a vibrator on her fucking pussy.
Me.
Cause that's a hardcore orgasm.
Organism.
Not really.
I mean, depends for if you're into
Yeah,
it.
depends on the girl, dude.
Anyway,
I don't need a butt plug.
I was like, now we know too much about Jess.
She doesn't like that stuff.
And earplugs. And a nose plug.
Earplug, nose plug.
I tried earplugs once. What's my thing?
Earplugs?
Yeah.
During sex?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, it's kind of like, you know how sometimes you tie yourself up or sometimes you put a blindfold on. Earplugs are another form of sensory deprivation. Tried it, wasn't really into it.
Oh, you actually tried it?
Baby, close your ears. All right.
Think about it. If you're literally bound and blindfolded, and it's nothing but the feeling, you know?
Makes sense.
It's a thought. That's why I was I'll try it. But honestly, I just got anxious. So it's I can't sense danger.
Were you blindfolded too?
I think so.
Why would there be danger in the middle? Are you guys fucking?
Joe, I have anxiety. I need to be aware of my surroundings at all times.
I like how experimental you are. You ever try with 3D glasses on? The red and the blue one?
Okay. And then a projector on the ceiling? Wait a minute, that's an idea. Sell that.
Reading Magic Eye and shit?
A porn magic.
Rub your belly, tap your head. Rub your belly, tap your head. He's taking me down. I like the experience.
You're doing it wrong.
I don't know how to do it though. I can't do it.
Just this, look.
I am doing that, right?
No. You're going in a circle.
Yes. You could have stuck on your head?
Dude, I'm doing it crazy, dude. I'm fucking wild, bro.
Wild, bro. Can you go both ways and then go like that and then go like that and then change direction? Oh. Can you change direction?
Oh no. What is it? Okay, sorry.
We're fucking dumb.
JK stupid, huh?
Yeah, so this woman, so she passed out
Oh yeah.
for about 2 to 3 minutes. She was passed out.
Oh, that's scary.
He probably kept going and thought he was yeah, bitch. Yeah, yeah.
No, he stopped and he called the paramedic. He rushed her to the hospital.
Hello, I ate her to death. He told everybody, dude. Can you tell all the staff that I ate her pussy to death, please? Tell everybody. Nurse. I did that.
He calls 911. He's like, this woman is coming in. Yes, my name is David Berkowitz.
Yeah, so then she said that she felt sick when she arrived to the hospital and that she was suffering a really bad headache.
Stroke.
She scored that headache a 6 out of a 10. And then a CT scan showed a burst aneurysm.
Dude, she could have died.
Yeah, she could have.
Orgasms are crazy, huh?
I'm trying to think of how that would even happen.
Maybe some people just experience
Aneurysms
crazy
are
levels of
dude.
euphoria.
Yeah, it's because they're saying that
She might be diabetic too.
it causes a surge in blood pressure. So especially if she's reaching an orgasm, your brain can't take it sometimes.
Maybe she eats a lot of salty food too. Huh?
Yeah, maybe she has bad circulation and she needs to do some cardio.
So they're saying it was a small aneurysm.
Does she
Lucky.
remember?
Does she remember?
Because you know how strokes make you forget sometimes? makes you forget how to use your hand, makes you forget what words to say.
I think she just needs to exercise. Like if you when you have an orgasm and if you're like squatting like a decent amount of weight, what has more pressure to your face and head and like
Probably an orgasm.
more than squatting?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, never mind.
I'm scared. I feel like I should work out.
When you're squatting, you can still distribute like breathing. You can regulate your heart rate or whatever. You know what
That's
I
how
mean?
you're maxing out. Like on a deadlift, you know how people's faces look like they're about to explode and they're like,
Oh fuck.
but it's
It's pretty similar.
what?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
That's why-
Because you can't control it. It's like a fucking everything gets tight.
I've gotten a cramp before because of
Fuckers just flex us all.
Yeah, you're just so tense. You're just like you can't move.
They call it the electricity.
Yeah.
Damn, I
It's
think
tense.
girls is way stronger than guys.
For sure. I mean,
Yeah.
just by seeing you guys, it's
Yeah,
like
it's like
that's all.
you
That's
prove
all
it.
you get. Damn, that sucks for
we get-
y'all.
There's this graph that shows the difference. Like they hooked up guys and girls to a meter and shit. And then so the guy's orgasm, it looks like this. Like it hits. So while we're start pumping and fucking, right, we hit that more. It's not a plateau, but it's like this baseline of pleasure. It goes up like this, and then we hit this, and then it spikes up. That's when we come, and it goes back down immediately. For girls, it's more like a pyramid. It goes like this. Yeah, it's like this, and then this is during intercourse though. I'm not saying this is how the orgasm works, but it's like a gradual explosion to it. But it's more like it's like swivels up and then hits the pyramid and it goes up and then it shoots down gradually.
Guys is this way. Girls goes like this, and it goes whoa.
Roller coaster.
Yeah, the peak is a higher peak only because they're starting from such a lower point.
lower the low, the higher the high.
Yeah, so it's like they're reaching a higher, like a fucking rocket ship.
Damn.
Where guys, it's more like we're already at midway through, and then we just need that tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
So it's like boom, and then we just go right down. And it was pretty funny when you look at the graph. The guys, it's like immediately drop down after coming, where girls, it's like a gradual.
I was like, wow, Joe's so enlightened. I was like, that he's figured all this out. And then you're like, oh, I looked at the graph and I'm like, that makes sense too. I feel like I should study that stuff more.
It was in my book called The Pocket Sex Guide.
It's all sticky.
All these kids are looking that shit up right now. It's gonna be a #1 seller for a week. 'cause
My friend passed it to me in junior high. It's very like scientific.
That's interesting.
How did it help your sex life?
It was like a healthy way of learning sex, not like super science in that way.
You know what I thought was always weird in those sex books? There was a chart about what men eat and how it affects the taste of semen.
Oh, I never
really?
saw
Like
that.
in a sex ed book that I took in college, I forgot what it was. It was a psychology class, but either way, they had like this thing, a graph of what foods affect the taste of semen.
Pineapple's supposed to make it sweet.
It was something about fruits and water
Fish and
some shit like
cigarettes.
that. And high fat foods makes
it
it
better.
taste bitter or something
Yeah.
like that. But it was in the textbook. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Very
So
interesting.
I don't know why that was so important to put in the textbook.
Oranges, pineapples.
It was written by a woman telling all the fucking boys like,
Probably drink some water, have some fucking fruits, all right?
Yeah, you want me to swallow that nut? Fucking have a lot of pineapple, bitch.
Man.
That's what she.
Well, since reading that, did you ever try it?
A girl has never let me nut in the mouth ever.
Really?
Ever.
That's one of the greatest joys in life.
Ever.
I don't understand. Why is that appealing to men necessarily?
I don't even care if they swallow. I mean, that I think it's more like a fetish thing. It's like, oh hell yeah, she wants all of me, right? I don't care if they swallow. So for me, it's just the feeling of busting
acceptance.
inside. It feels good.
Very true.
Oh, because there's like a panicked moment where you're like, oh, where do I put this? It's happening. Where do I put this? And so with that, maybe you don't have that moment of panic. It's just like this.
No. Imagine it's always better to have an orgasm with a dick inside than with a dick without. So if you had so it's like this. Imagine while you're having an orgasm,
to have
right?
an orgasm with the dick inside. Then
Yeah.
You mean for a female?
For a guy.
So no, yeah, both, right? So imagine if you're having sex, right? And right when you're about to come, you come and then the guy just pulls out. And then you're left there with nothing.
I feel like most of the perversion for guys, though, it happens during the climax. Like, you want to do everything nasty, but after you come, you're like, why would I ever do that to you? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like my senses come back, and I'm like...
Like you come on her face and you're like, yeah, and as soon as you go, oh, I made your face really messy.
It's like, what did I do, you fucking sick...
Oh my God, your parents would be so upset.
You come back to your senses. It's like, why? And you start, oh my God.
you just let me do that to you?
Yeah,
Gross.
But during the moment, you're like, you want to do all that shit that you see online.
Wow.